have me beg my food. No, rather I will subject her to the mouths of diverted blood and bloody brother.
But do not so. I have 500 crowns. Here's the gold. And all this I give you. Let me be your servant. I'll do the service of the emperor.
Oh, good old man. How well in thee showed the service of an antique world, where service swept for duty and not for me. Come, we'll go along together.
Master, go on. I will follow thee to the last gasp of trip to Williams.
Troops are hungry for my spirits.
I care not for my spirits and my legs, but I'm weary.
I can find in my heart disgrace, my man's apparel, and to cry like a woman. But I must comfort the weaker vessel as doublet and hose ought to show itself courageous to petticoat, and therefore courage, good Aliena.
I pray you bear with me. I cannot go further.
I would rather bear with you than bear you. Yet I should bear no cross if I did bear you, for I think you have no money in your purse.
Well, this is the forest of Arden. Oh, look, who comes here? A young man in an old and solemn talk. That is the way to make her scorn you still.
Oh, Corin, that thou knewest how I did love her.
I partly guess, for I have loved ere now.
No, Corin, being old thou canst not guess, though in thy youth thou wast as true a lover as ever did sigh upon a midnight pillow. But if thy love were ever like to mine, as I am sure never did man love so, how many actions most ridiculous hast thou been drawn to by thy fantasy?
Into 1,000 that I have forgotten.
Then never did thee love so heartily. If thou rememberest not the slightest folly that love did make thee run into, thou hast not loved. Or if thou hast not sat, as I do now, wearying thy hearer of thy mistress's praise, thou hast not loved. Or if thou hast not broken from company, abruptly, as my passion now makes me, thou hast not loved. Oh, Phoebe! Phoebe! Phoebe!
Alas, poor shepherd, searching all thy wounds, I have my hard adventure found mine own. Jove, this shepherd's passion is much upon my passion.
I pray you, one of you, question yon man if he for gold will give us any food. I faint almost to death.
Holla, you clown.
He's fool, he's not thy kinsman. Who calls?
You're better, sir.
Else are they very wretched. Peace, I say. Good even to you, friend, and to you, gentle sir, and to you all.
I pray thee, if that love or gold can in this desert place buy entertainment, bring us to a place where we may rest ourselves and feed. Here is a maid, with travel much oppressed, who faints for succor.
Fair sir, I pity her and wish for her sake more than for my own that my fortunes were more able to relieve her. But I am shepherd to another man and do not shear the fleeces that I graze. My master, his coat, his flocks and barrels of feed are now on sale.
What is he that shall buy his pasture and flock?
That young swain that you saw here but erewhile, that little cares for buying anything.
I pray thee, shepherd, if it stand with honesty, buy thou the cottage, pasture, and the flock, and you shall have to pay for it of us.
Assuredly, the thing is to be sold. Go with me. If you like a pound of pork, the profit, the soil, and this kind of life, I will your very faithful feeder be, and buy with your gold right suddenly.
Dear master, I can go no further. Oh, I die for food. Here I lie down, I shroud my grave. Farewell, kind master.
How now, Adam? No greater heart in thee. Live a little, comfort a little, and cheer thyself a little. If this uncouth forest yield anything savage, I will either be food for it or bring it the food
by his own approach. Why, how now, mister? What life is this that your poor friends must woo your company? What? You look merrily.
A fool. A fool. I met a fool in the forest. As I do with my food, I met a fool who laid him down and basked in the sun and railed on Lady Fool in good terms, in good set terms, and yet a motley fool. Could borrow, fool, quoth I. No, sir, quoth he. Call me not fool until heaven hath sent me fortune. And then he drew a dial from his poke, and looking on it with lackluster eyes, says very wisely, it is 10 o'clock. Thus we may see how the world wags. 'Tis but an hour ago since it was 9, and after 1 hour more 'twill be 11. And from hour to hour we ripe and ripe, and from hour to hour we rot, and thereby hangs the tale. When I did hear the motley fool thus moral on the time, my lungs began to grow like chanticleer, that fools should be so deep, contemplative, and I did laugh an hour by his dial, sans intermission. Oh, noble fool, oh, worthy fool, motley's the only wear.
And what fool is this?
A worthy fool, one that has been a courtier, who swears. Oh, I'm a fool. I'm ambitious for a motley coat.
Thou shalt have one.
It's my only suit, provided that you read your better judgment and for rank than I am wise. I must have liberty withal, a charter as large as the wind to blow on whom I please. Give me leave to speak my mind so that I may cleanse the infected body of the world through and through, if they will patiently receive my medicine.
Fie on thee, I know what thou wouldst do.
And what for a counter would I do but good?
In foul sin and chiding sin. For thou thyself hast been a libertine as sensual as the brutish thing itself, and all the embossed sores and headed evils that thou thyself hast caught with license of free foot, wouldst thou engorge to the gentle world.
Forbear,